Hi guys, it's Nika, and today I'm going to build another house for my save file. This is the Blue Moon Starter, which, yeah, I know maybe the name is too much for just a starter, but it's the house that is right next to my Sunny Starter from last week. And I thought, you know what? Sun and Moon, it would be nice if the names were like opposites or something, like one is sunny and the other has something to do with the moon. And yeah, this is what I thought of, and it's a blue moon only because it is blue on the inside. So yeah, this is another starter for 2 people or more, of course, but I intended it for 2 people. You probably won't be able to move just one sim in this house, at least not right away. So if you want this house for just one sim, either you will have to cheat or you will have to move them somewhere else at first, and then as soon as they have the money, move them over here. But yeah, I'm gonna make some one-person starter homes later as well. Probably they won't be in Newcrest. I feel like I will place one in Willow Creek and another in Oasis Springs, and maybe 1 or 2 in Windenburg, I believe. And then in the other worlds, I wonder if I want to do starter homes at all, because with the other worlds, we don't have that many lots. Well, maybe Brindleton Bay. Brindleton Bay is still pretty big city, pretty big world, I would say. Oh, and then maybe some apartments in San Myshuno could be like starter homes. But yeah, I don't really want to build too many starter homes, if I'm being honest, because I like to clutter. I like to fill the homes up with everything. And also, these starter homes, they are meant to remain empty. They are meant for your sims to move in there when you download the save file and when you start playing. So I'm trying to keep those houses kind of I don't know, without personality, without individuality. I don't know, no, that's not how I would put it, but yeah, with other houses, I will be building them with some sims already in mind. But these are supposed to be for everyone. Well, I mean, if you want to, you can move out any family in this save file and just take over their houses, right? But yeah, these are exclusively for your sims, or for my sims one day when I finish the save file, and I will be using it to start with my new games, which will probably take me a while because this game has a lot of lots. I haven't counted it, but I know someone mentioned it on Twitter. Like, yeah, we get small worlds now, but have you counted the lots we have overall? Overall, there is a lot of lots in this game, and I am going to fill all of them up. I'm going to build on every single one, and it's scary, but I want the challenge, so yeah. Anyway, so as I said, this house is very blue. It's a starter home for 2 sims. And once again, just like with the Sunny Starter, I put the most effort into the living room / kitchen area. And I mean, I feel like it makes sense because that's where your sim would likely be spending the most time, right? Because the bathroom is for obviously bathroom stuff, and the bedroom is for sleeping and woo, right? And your sim does way more than that, so they are gonna, I mean, living room is for living, right? So they're gonna probably spend the most time in the living room or in the backyard, which is there's a lot of plants, a lot of flowers from the tea-bag, so they were free. No, but I also put there some yoga mats because I just couldn't help it. I had to put some scale objects there. Some, you know, I just don't like making like houses. I don't know how I would say it, but yeah, I just like to imagine stories with my houses, I suppose, and like imagine the sims that would live there and what kind of people they would be. And yeah, so I couldn't help myself. I was like, I need to put at least one thing here that would indicate what kind of person lives here. Of course, you can delete it, you can delete everything, of course, but yeah, I don't know, I am rambling again. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, but you know how it is. Anyway, so if I am not mistaken, today is Easter, right? So happy Easter to those of you who celebrate. I personally, my family celebrates Easter. Not really in a religious way, but my family does celebrate Easter. I personally don't really care. I don't know. I don't really like Easter, if I'm being honest. There's not really anything for me. If I take Christmas, for example, also my family, we celebrate it, but not really in the religious way. And I love Christmas because I was sort of able to give it my own meaning in a way. And also I just like it really as a, the aesthetic of Christmas and everything. But Christmas has some special personal meaning to me. But Easter, not really. I mean, I like the food. I don't mind painting eggs, even though it's not my most favorite thing to do in the world, but I don't mind it. And yeah, there's just not much that I would look forward to, I think. And then there's of course the Czech tradition. I don't know if you heard. If you did, you probably think we are crazy, but yeah, there's this Czech tradition that on Monday morning, the morning after the Easter Sunday, boys and men they go and they visit women in their family or their friends, and they hit them with a willow stick. They hit them in the ass. Well, that sounds worse. That sounds worse than it actually is. But yeah, they whip you with the stick, and it's supposed to be it's supposed to make you healthy and pretty for the rest of the year. And yeah, I know it sounds pretty barbaric, but if the man has some common sense in him, he will just whip you gently to make it symbolic. But then you have assholes who will actually beat you up, which is why I don't like this tradition a lot. I mean, in my family has always been more on the symbolic side. It doesn't even hurt. But there is so many assholes who will take Easter Monday as an excuse to just absolutely beat you up. And they will be like, it's just a joke. It's for fun. It doesn't mean anything. Dude, some of you, or some of them, it's just, no. No, I don't like this tradition too much. Because of the assholes. The tradition itself would be nice, but assholes who will actually take it as an excuse to beat you up and, get away with it, because tradition and whatnot. And they really ruin this holiday, I think. And then when they beat you up, when they whip you with the willow stick, you're supposed to give the eggs to them. Eggs and candies and whatever. And I don't know. I wonder if this tradition has place in the 21st century, but yeah, if there's any Czech guy listening to me, please whip your women just very gently. Make it symbolic. Don't freaking beat them up. Thank you. We hate it. We hate the beating up. A lot of us wouldn't mind the symbolic thing, but please. Anyway, well, this video took a turn. So yeah, once again, happy Easter to those of you who celebrate. Maybe let me know in the comments if you have also some tradition like this that you absolutely hate, or that can be seen as brutal and barbaric by people who have never celebrated it. Yeah, I'm curious to hear. I love hearing about other people's traditions. But anyway, I'm going to end this video right here, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you have anything nice to say, don't forget to subscribe and check out my other social media. I love you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And girls, I hope you won't get beaten up too much tomorrow. I really do. I know some Czech girls are watching, so good luck tomorrow. Love you, bye everyone.